Well, as we come up to the warehouse, we had already finished harvesting for today, and now you get them ready to get chipped out. That way they're as fresh as possible when they arrive to their final destinations. Good afternoon. Hope everybody's doing okay. This wonderful day of Thursday, June the 17th, 2021. I'm driving the back roads. I'm driving the back roads of Lago Vista. You can see the sunflower, the wild sunflower, has grown bigger than the size of my truck. Almost about as big as an orange orchard, which is like this one here. We got corn on this side. It's won't be long before we have corn on the cobs. We got oranges on this side. A mixture of oranges and grapefruit. These trees will not be torn down, even though we had our recent freeze back a few months ago. They were able to survive the freeze, and they're going to be able to give us much needed oranges and grapefruit. And make sure that these doors are closed. We got cotton on this side. It's doing well. It's what they call the medical cotton. This is not the type of cotton that's made to make clothing. This is the type of clothing made in the medical field. Natural and not synthetic. Can't see it with all these weeds that grew from these recent rains, since unfortunately I believe we still have some type of low pressure in the Gulf of Mexico, pretty far away from us because we're out here in central Texas. Just a couple of miles from Austin, Texas. We got these gates are open, but because we got workers out here still working, so we just leave them alone. This cotton right here, medical cotton. You can see by the stems that you can see white dots already. they're starting to come out. They're starting to sprout out, but and it's still green. It still needs a while. It's not fully grown yet. Over here we have across this gate, this white gate or silver gate, we're currently having watermelons. Now these are the special watermelons. These are the ones, and that's why we have a lock and key to this special gate here, because we got pretty close to 400 acres of the special watermelon. This watermelon is the one that as soon as it's grown, it'll be picked and sent directly to Japan. That special watermelon is the one that sells for $200 per unit. $200 per watermelon. These other ones over here are the domestic watermelons. They're ripe and they're sweet, extremely sweet. They're seedless, and we've been going at it mainly because we have that low pressure in the Gulf of Mexico. It won't be long before we start getting some torrential rains all the way up here. Bee boxes out there help for the pollen. Makes the watermelon even more sweeter and more healthier when you have bee boxes. On this side, we still got more cotton, which is what we call the medical cotton. And back over here, as soon as we cross this canal, we got more domestic watermelon. Now these are the seedless, but they grow a tad bigger than the normal ones. The bigger the watermelon, now I've been told that the bigger the watermelon, the less sweet it is. Well, we have them very well in good shape, where even if it's a big one, it'll give you a fresh, juicy taste, very, very sweet taste of watermelon, and it's seedless, especially when you chill the watermelon. So anyways,